The Galactic Archive Station hummed with activity as xenobiologist Tarvel compiled his report on Earth's most resilient species. The Council had expected him to document humans, those chaotic, adaptable beings who had somehow survived nuclear war, climate collapse, and 3 separate alien invasion attempts. But Tarvel's scanner wasn't focused on a human city. It was focused on a kitchen. Subject exhibits extraordinary resistance to all known termination methods. He dictated, watching a small brown insect scurry across a counter. The organism designated cockroach has survived exposure to radiation levels that would liquefy as a Franny warrior. His assistant, a young Valdorian named Kree, shimmered with confusion. Sir, surely you mean to study the humans? They're the ones who defeated the Nexus Collective. Tarvel's 4 eyes swiveled independently to regard his assistant. The humans didn't defeat the Nexus alone. Pull up the battle recordings from Earth's defense. Timestamp 2847.3. The hologram materialized, showing Nexus warriors in their biomechanical armor storming through human cities. The humans fought valiantly, but they were being overwhelmed. Then something unexpected happened. The Nexus warriors began collapsing, their armor systems failing, their biocomponents consuming themselves. Bacterial infection, Tarvel explained. Earth bacteria, organisms so small humans can't see them without assistance, infiltrated the Nexus bioarmor. The invaders were defeated not by human weapons, but by microorganisms that humans themselves constantly battle. Kree's crystalline form flickered with disbelief. Microscopic organisms defeated the Nexus? Not just defeated, consumed. Tarvel switched the display. But that's not the most impressive part. Watch what happened when the Dominion tried their neural pacification wave. The recording showed the Dominion's mind control satellites activating, sending waves designed to subjugate all intelligent life on Earth. Humans fell to their knees, clutching their heads. Victory seemed assured. Then the birds attacked. Millions of crows, ravens, and parrots, species that had lived alongside humans for millennia, descended on the satellite's ground relays. They pecked through cables with problem-solving intelligence, used tools to jam equipment, and coordinated their assault with an efficiency that defied explanation. The corvids, Tarvel said with something approaching reverence. Birds with brain-to-body ratios rivaling spacefaring species. They weren't affected by the neural waves because their consciousness operates on different frequencies. They saved humanity because humans had been feeding them for 10,000 years. Assistant Administrator Gorth slithered into the observation room, his gelatinous form rippling with urgency. Tarvel, the High Council demands to know why Earth's quarantine should be lifted. What makes this planet special? Tarvel gestured to his screens, now showing dozens of Earth organisms. Everything on Earth refuses to die, Administrator. When we introduced the Void Plague to eliminate coastal populations, Earth's dolphins somehow taught themselves to recognize infected fish and began herding healthy populations away from contaminated areas. He pulled up another file. When the Zarathi deployed their terraforming engines to convert Earth's atmosphere, fungi, simple fungi, adapted within 3 generations to not only survive in the new atmosphere, but to convert it back faster than the engines could change it. And the rats? Kree added, finally understanding. During the siege of New York, when food supplies were cut off, the rats formed supply chains, Tarvel confirmed. They literally created organized routes to bring food from outside the quarantine zone to trapped humans. Not because they were trained or controlled, but because they had evolved alongside humans for so long that human survival meant their survival. Gortha's form solidified slightly, a sign of deep thought. You're saying Earth's defense isn't just the humans? Earth's defense is Earth itself, Tarvel replied. Every organism on that planet has survived 5 major extinction events. They've been competing, adapting, and evolving in the most hostile peaceful environment in the known galaxy. Humans aren't Earth's warriors. They're just the ones who learned to make allies of the others. He pulled up one final recording, the aftermath of the latest invasion attempt. The Harvester Collective had sent their planet cracker, a machine designed to strip mine entire worlds. It had drilled exactly 300 meters into Earth's crust before stopping. Tardigrades, Tarvel said simply. Microscopic water bears that can survive in the vacuum of space. They infiltrated the drill's cooling system and multiplied until they clogged every component. The harvesters fled when they realized that even Earth's microscopic life was actively hostile to threats. Gorth rippled in what might have been amusement. So your recommendation? Tarvel looked at the kitchen again, where the cockroach had now been joined by 3 others. Lift the quarantine. Make Earth a protectorate. Because if we ever truly anger that planet, it won't be human weapons we need to fear. He paused, watching the insects scatter as a human entered the kitchen. It'll be everything else that refuses to die.